Hello, I'm Simulator Deck and welcome back to Middle East Truck Simulator. Today we're on our last run in the Middle East for a while.
Drive safe.
We are in Mafraq in Jordan. We're on our way to the port. Good morning to Skynet. It's just after 4 AM on Sunday. We've just had a rest. Now, by looking on the map, it appears as though our route's been changed. We're no longer going to Port Said. We're going to Ashdod to get onto the ferry. So we'll go to Ashdod. Alright, let's go. We've got a load of wheat on board, heading to Lithuania.
At the roundabout.
Oh, hang on.
Take the second exit.
What have we got here? Okay, that's cleared up. Road closed ahead, so they're building a road up there to the Syrian border, or maybe they've just closed the Syrian border in that direction.
Exit now.
That's probably more likely. They probably closed the Syrian border. They have probably reduced the number of border crossings with Syria. This is going to be obviously a really long delivery. We'll take you to the ferry, and that will conclude this series of Middle East Truck Simulator. Driver Mimi, she's made another short delivery. She seems to do short deliveries, Driver Mimi. Straight on here. Oh, it's a 60 zone through here, okay. Oh, we're coming up to one of our garages, but we couldn't make it here last night. We got knocked off twice. We got fined twice for fatigue offences while we're in the fuel station. Oh, mate just went through the red line. That's alright, apparently. This one, the next one.
Keep left and then turn left. Turn left.
Oh, what now? as an Australian, it's always interesting to me when you see a sign that says to Israel, Syrian border, Iraqi border, because it's just not a thing in Australia, obviously. All right, here we go out into the remoteness again. 80 kilometres an hour. The general speed limit's 90. We're 26 kilometres away from the border into Israel by the looks of that sign. Oh, I almost didn't pay attention. To turn right. Okay, Skynet, we will turn right.
Turn right.
Can you imagine how many stamps I'd have in my simulated passport? Bye, Jordan. Coming into Israel. So our next rest stop is just under 10 hours time. Shouldn't take us 10 hours to get to the ferry from here, and then that will reset our fatigue meter. Oh, there's my fish finger shop company.
Turn right. At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Yeah, that's right.
Exit now.
Time to put the pedal down, 10-4. How did I used to do this without voice navigation?
Turn right, and then turn left.
Seems to be a lot of these turn
Turn
rights and
left.
turn lefts, or vice versa.
Go straight on. Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
So for the moment, at least, we're heading towards Tel Aviv. In a way, it's poetic that I've arrived in that I'll be arriving at Ashdod to get the ferry, because I, from memory, arrived in Ashdod on this series.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Driver Robo made a $548 euro delivery.
Exit right. Turn right.
So somehow this is Skynet's judged this to be the shortest route, even though we could have stayed on the freeway. Because it looks like we're going to join up with another freeway, not necessarily the 5. Oh, had it been a bit slow, I would have had to have come to a stop. As the sun is starting to rise on my last day in the Middle East for a while. Driver Malcolm, excellent delivery, almost €8,000.
Keep
left. Good one. Interestingly,
Keep right, and then exit right.
I think I'm heading to Ashdod, but it's told me to go a different way. Although this sign says Ashdod as well, so...
Right.
Kilometers to Ashdod.
Keep left.
Slot in behind this boy car here. Good timing, good timing, good timing. There's our Ashdod depot.
Finding a new route.
That's all right, Skynet. It's all under control. So we have made it to the ferry. But are we in the right spot? That's a good question. Because I'm right over the icon. Ah, here we go. We drove straight over it. To view possible travel destinations, press enter. Before we do that, I want to make sure the name of the port that we're supposed to actually go to. So, leaving the Middle East. Continuing to go. Oh no! Oh no, this isn't about to crash, is it? Back in a minute. Oh, well, we weren't ready to rock Skynet. Well, we weren't back too far after that game crashed, fortunately. Now, one of the bad things about removing the glowy green objects is sometimes not exactly sure where I need to be. So we'll try this again. Didn't want to work before. There we go. Okay. Oh, there's only one route to take, thankfully.
Finding a new route.
Okay. We are now arriving into Greece.
Rerouting.
Welcome to Greece. Time to hit the road, Skynet. Welcome to Greece. Welcome back to our
Turn left.
European truck simulator fans. Our Middle Eastern viewers from Middle Eastern Truck Simulator, you're quite welcome to join us as we complete the next stage of our journey.
Get ready to turn right.
Alright, get ready to turn right, Skynet.
Turn right.
Alright, as we do turn right, whoops. Our next rest stop is in just under 11 hours. Okie dokie. So lots of driving through the night for us, and until about 8:30 roughly Tuesday morning.
At the roundabout, take the third exit.
Exit.
Exit now.
Which way Skynet? So a lot of this route we would have done in the opposite direction when we were driving to the Middle East. Now we're driving from the Middle East, and it was certainly a lot of fun to be driving in the Middle East for a while there. There will be another series of Middle Eastern Truck Simulator at some point, maybe when there's been a major update to the map.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Exit right.
Exit right.
Now I've worked it out that with the other Truck Simulators episodes that I've recorded this year, plus the ones that I have planned but haven't recorded yet, I could basically have an episode a week and it would take me to 2025. And it's only February 2024 now. You know, with one episode a week. And when I consider that at the moment there's 25 episodes of the Australian series waiting to drop, in total, there'd be, I think, 32 episodes of the Japan simulator. We've got the police here. Got a vehicle pulled over, that's cool because it's not me. Cars can do 110. MT's Cougar just made another delivery. €413. This will be a toll booth. Much wider than the Japanese ones.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
Now where are we going? Certainly a lot friendlier looking than the Middle Eastern ones. To start the border check, press A. I don't know what country I'm going into. I did have a look. I think it's North Macedonia.
Turn right. Turn right.
Republic of North Macedonia. Would have been helpful if I had seen that one of those signs when I was coming into the country in the first place at the other end.
Keep left.
I spent ages trying to figure out what country I was in. So now we're in North Macedonia. What would be an interesting exercise, I think? Motorway of friendship. What would be interesting in one way? When I think about the geography that I learned in high school in the late 80s, early 90s. That's the 1990s, by the way, of course. To think about all of the countries that have had a name change or a spelling change since I was in high school. You know, when I think about countries that basically don't exist anymore in their current form, you know, Yugoslavia, the USSR, there's so many, even city names that I'd heard about, even not necessarily in Europe, but also across Asia and in India and places like that. I don't know if there'd be a way to easily find that, but it would be interesting to think, even in very recent memory, in the English-speaking media, for instance, it's a lot easier. It's very more common these days, rather, to find the more traditional spelling of the country Turkey compared to how it was presented before. When I was growing up, the country of Chile. Now usually pronounced in the media as Chile. Now simple things like that. Ho Chi Minh City. And there's quite a few across the quite a few across the world. As we come up to another toll booth. Driver Anna just made an awesome delivery of nearly €8,000. That sound gives me anxiety because I think I've received a ticket for something and it's just me paying a toll. So I've got 27 hours and 55 minutes of driving remaining. Needless to say, we're not going to finish that all on this episode. It'd be nice just to stay on the one freeway for a while. Daniel, €4,500 delivery, well done. For our European truck simulator, I had a feeling he was going to cut in front of me. Euro truck fans who may not have come with me on the Middle East journey, you may be wondering why I'm driving a Kenworth. I downloaded a mod, there's no surprise, and I thought, I wonder what it would be like to drive one of these Kenworths in the Middle East. So I was driving around the Middle East for a while. After going from my home base in Tripoli, taking a couple of jobs. And then I ended up in Iraq. And from Iraq, the only deliveries that I could make out of this particular city that I was in, Al Qaim, were to European destinations. And once you've accepted a load, you can't swap trucks. So I will be making this delivery, as many episodes as that takes, probably this one and at least one more. And then I'll be switching to my European profile and setting up my European network. And as I've mentioned before, I will be back in the Middle East at some stage, but
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
alright, where are we going now? Another checkpoint, another country, I believe. Alright, border check time. So we say goodbye to North Macedonia.
Keep right, and then exit right.
And now we're entering Serbia.
Exit right. Go straight on.
Okie dokie, Skynet. Alright, entering Serbia we are. That's always a good idea to have a gas station just near the border. Don't need any fuel yet. Been here for 5 seconds and we need to pay a toll already. Driver Darko couldn't find a job and had to return empty. So just to recap where I'm using maps and what they are. We're now in Europe, and this is using the ProMods maps for Europe. We were in the Middle East and using the Middle Eastern map from ProMods. Also been to Japan. That uses Project Japan as Euro Truck Simulator as its base. There's also a series in Australia which I've called Outback Australia Truck Simulator, and that uses American Truck Simulator as its base. And I'm also using American Truck Simulator. I have used map mods for it in the past, but I am using the original maps. However, I am using mods with that as well. One of the mods that I'm using, which is at the top of the screen, is yet another route advisor, and that shows I so much prefer it to the original. I can turn the map at the bottom of the screen off should I choose to, but I find that the information on yet another route advisor is very cool. From the top on the left hand side we've got our fuel gauge. The one next to that is our damage meter for our truck. Current local time. The I is our fatigue meter. Underneath that we've got the distance and time to go. In the centre, what gear we're in, what our current speed is and what the limit is. On the right hand side we've got our current account balance and messages for when our drivers do deliveries, and our estimated time of arrival underneath that, our ETA, which at the moment is Wednesday just after 5 AM, but of course I'll need to sleep once if not twice before that, so that's going to be pushed out obviously. And then I've got the map down the bottom which is transparent, so I can also see what's behind it. So I like that one. I'm really liking the mod that I'm using to eliminate the green icons. So it replaces them with manhole covers, or if I'm loading or unloading with traffic cones, which in Australia I'd call witches' hats. I can basically drive until about 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning. It's just approaching 4 AM. Now, of course, I sometimes have no idea what some of the signs mean. Others I can guess. That brown one, I had absolutely no idea. I guess I'm heading towards Belgrade. beef coming up. Now, unless I see a sign for a truck, say truck signs, I'm just going to the nearest one. Nearest one that's not closed. And now that the green icons aren't there, that manhole cover represents the green icon. These signs here, I've got no idea what they actually mean. I'm basically working my speed off the route advisor at the top. Now, why do I call it Skynet? When I first started using the truck simulators, they didn't have voice navigation. And then I didn't play for a while, and then I came back and, oh, voice navigation's an option, sweet. Now, for the European maps and Japan, etc., I use, her name is actually Sky with an E, and it says Sky UK. Now, why I call her Skynet is because of the Terminator movies. You know, Skynet knows everything. So now her nickname is Skynet, so I talk to her as if she's actually a person. So even on the Australian map, I use Skynet. The only country that I don't use her voice for is the American map, and I'm using a Morgan Freeman voice mod, using the voice of Mr. Morgan Freeman. Should really be Sir Morgan Freeman by now, but if he was British, he'd be Sir Morgan Freeman by now, I reckon. So the sun should be coming up soon. It's been good, it's been all motorway driving. So that's been good. It's obviously a very sterile version of Europe in terms of all I'm basically seeing is motorway. You know, the main difference is just the signs and the toll booths, etc. at this stage. I feel like I'm there because of the signs, but and plus it's dark too, that doesn't help as we approach 6 AM. got under a day's actual driving to go now. Probably have to take 2 rest stops. Pay toll 1,500 metres. Imagine if you were doing this 1-to-1 scale. So for every minute you were driving, it'd be a minute in real life. End of toll road, you have to pay €23. Is that an IKEA over there I can see? Driver Boris has just made a delivery, €4,278. Old mate's going to cut in front of me, so I just backed off. At the next toll before border crossing, I should see how long I've got to go before I need to have a rest. Left, thank you Skynet. Bus stop over there. Wow, that's interesting.
Exit right. Exit right.
Oh, here we go. We might be having our fatigue meter question answered for us. I think it starts to go off an hour before you get tired. Oh, 1 hour 33, so 90 minutes. Driver Josh couldn't find a job and had to return empty. Driver MT Cougar. Sorry Skynet, I was talking about MT Cougar. MT Cougar, €922.
Turn left. Fire truck, I haven't seen one of those for a while. And an ambulance. Go straight on.
Thank you, Skynet.
Then exit right. Exit right.
Here we go, Skynet. Oh, we have to go that way. We've got no choice. Another thing that is gone, and maybe that's why that concrete wall was there. The X's of Doom. I've replaced them as well.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Turn right. Spaghetti Junction, Skynet. So before the mod that changes all the icons on the maps, that includes the crosses of doom that you can't go past. Okay, so we're 362 kilometers from Budapest. Yes, I am getting sleepy, I know. I think there's a rest stop coming up. Over yeah, I think. Alright, so we are going to end the episode here at Belgrade. Oops, don't want to have the mirrors on. So here we are, we're all parked up. That must be this rest area over there. You're getting tired, I know, I'm here. Thank you very much for watching. You've been awesome. I've been Simulator Dirk. Thanks to our Middle Eastern viewers. If you would like to continue on and watch this delivery be made, I'll leave information on the screen for you so you can follow along. Thank you very much for watching. I'll be back in the Middle East soon, continuing this delivery through Europe. I've been Simulator Dirk. You've been wonderful. Thanks for watching, and goodbye for now.